Hello everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Okay, so I'm gonna be real quick with this video, and yeah, so I already did a video of me drawing a little bit of this angel dude, Cupid, um, and uh, I do have the video, the previous video. It's getting kind of converted via the After Effects little program thing. So hopefully that previous episode, the one episode that I'm like trying to convert and edit and all that stuff, hopefully it'll be done soon. It's going through, I think, the encoding process or whatever the hell it is called. Um, yeah, so hopefully that will be up on YouTube, and here I am trying to film another episode. Because the last video, it was definitely for Valentine's Day. This one is kind of like a part two to that Valentine's Day video, right? So obviously did a little bit better. Did well, not better, but obviously, this looks a little bit more. This piece is getting there. It's getting there. But there's just some last minute like little things that I want to do. Touch up the background, and honestly, I don't want to spend too much time with this piece, so I'm gonna try to get it done before I go to work. Actually, before I go to work, and we'll see how that goes. And I still do have to do. I do still have to upload some videos, some more videos. I have some that I filmed like I think a couple weeks ago that I still haven't like really put out there. Actually, quite a bit of videos that I've done, and I need to get them onto the internet. But my plan has always been like, do as much as I can, and then worry about posting later. That's with social media. And I think this is the way to go with YouTube, is just film, and then if I feel like posting something, I can. At least I got something at least I got an arsenal of like videos that I can draw upon. So, but how is everyone doing? How's everyone doing for Valentine's Day? I'm probably gonna be this video is probably gonna be out along with the first part of the Valentine's Day video thing. Hopefully I will get that on the internet very soon. But enough of working on this guy's shoes. Enough of that. And I think I'm okay with how his shoes are. I may have to add something else. I like the boots, but I don't know, I may actually make them into a different color, who knows, so they're not just like black, gray, maybe red. Actually, I may turn them red. But I'm not going to do it right now, because I have a specific thing that I want to do for this piece. So I'm gonna clean this up. There's so much cleanup that I gotta do for this art piece too, so. But let me get the main thing sort of done, so I can finish this piece, film this, finish this piece, then be on to work and not really think about, Valentine's Day for the rest of 2024, because not gonna lie, I do feel I am in my fifis a little bit, but it's okay. I've been in my fifis for a bit, so I'm kind of just like in chaos mode. So I wouldn't even say I'm like in my fifis. I would say like I'm more. Gosh. I don't even know what mood I'm really actually in. Like, I just know like I'm just kind of like over people. I think I'm just over people. I think that's just what it is. But thank God that I've been doing reishi mushrooms, like lion's mane. Thank God for that because honestly, people have been extra lately. People have been just very disappointing, honestly. And I'm just like, you know what? At least mushrooms are like, at least functional mushrooms got me. At least they got me in this crazy ass world. Okay. I don't know if I like that. But anyway, I know it's like Valentine's Day. I know, and I do want to wish all the couples all the love, all the life and love and happiness and tranquility for you guys. Y'all are lucky. Well, I wouldn't even say y'all are lucky. I would say like y'all are contractually obligated until like y'all, I don't know, some messy happens, and I'm not wishing that on y'all, but hey, go y'all, go people that are, in relationships. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can. Or if it's an eternal love, hey, good for you. But I don't know. I just feel like people have been kind of like, oh, I'm in a relationship, and the next thing they're not. I'm like, okay. Thank you, next. It's like Ariana Grande, just like, or Taylor Swift, just going through guys. Especially in the gay community. Oop, my bad. Y'all didn't catch that. Y'all did not catch that. Oh God. I'm just calling people out today. Y'all, I'm just gonna be honest. I need to behave on YouTube. I can just definitely tell I'm gonna be problematic, or I would say diet. I'll be on a diet problematic. I'm a diet problematic person, but I can definitely tell like there's a part of me that just wants to say some shit, but I have to keep that tame. I have to keep that under control. I don't need to call people out. Let's see. Is that's messy and that's icky. And plus, this is all about love. Love is in the air. Love thy neighbor, right? Oh my gosh. Ooh, I do not like that color. Okay, that's definitely like a no. Alright. Oh God, this is gonna be. I'm trying to do something a little bit funky here, right? Like I'm trying to do something funky, kind of like, so my whole vision of like this is like sort of an arrow that's has energy around it, and it's like makes people fall in love and shit like that. So it's just kind of like an ode to that. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Y'all forgive me. Apparently, like, I am, like, sweating like crazy in here. I don't know why. Oh, that's right. I have, like, a heater in here. Oh God, I don't know. This just seems kind of messy. Ah. Yeah, this is like, ugh. I don't know. Like, see, this is one of those rare moments you're gonna see me kind of like. This is one of those rare moments that y'all are gonna see me just be like, oh my God, what the fuck is that? Like, you know, damn, he's like making all these mistakes. Like, what's wrong with Genix? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, oh my gosh, he's losing his touch. Nah, guys. This is the process. This is the process of art. Oh my gosh. I don't know, y'all. I want this to work, and honestly, I may have to see if this will. Hell, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work for me. Okay. Y'all better not be laughing at me. Y'all better not laugh, because I am like literally trying to do my best with this. Okay, at least I'm happy with this. Oh God. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Hold on. Jesus Christ. I do not. I don't know if I like this. Uh, okay. Yeah, I don't want this to. Oh God, I don't think I have a choice. Shoot, I don't think I have a choice with this. Anti-analyzing. I do. Okay, I don't. I don't have. Yeah, I don't have like a. Shoot. No. Alright. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to, like, make this a little bit thicker and, okay. I don't know. I think this may work. It's giving something. I don't know. It's giving something. Mm. No! Oh God. Y'all didn't hear that. That didn't happen. That did not happen. Y'all did not hear me yelp. Y'all did not hear that. It didn't happen. What y'all talking about? Also, I'm gonna turn this heat off real freaking quickly. Hmm. And then I think what I'm gonna do is go with this color and then also, this may be messy, but how is everyone's like love life? Because it's interesting. It's interesting. I mean, I think for me it's just kind of like I don't know. It's like it's nice, I guess. I'm still single and I'm honestly okay with it. It's just with this given this climate, I'm just kind of like, well, no wonder I am single. You know, but honestly, it is kind of like, you know, thank goodness I am, because I think like sometimes being in relationships, it's a lot of work. Um, like I do think it takes a certain amount of bandwidth to be in a relationship. But I don't know. Maybe one day maybe one day if I meet the right person, if I meet the right dude. But I am not thirsty for I'm just not thirsty for like I'm just not thirsty for that stuff. I mean, and I'll go through bouts of like, oh yeah, like I totally want me a dude, but you know, sometimes the things that we want, it ends up being kind of like are you sure about that? Okay, that's interesting. This thing's not working. Don't know why it's not working. Oh, okay, it's because of that. Okay. Or no, actually, I think it's because it's okay. Yeah, it's because of no, it's because I was doing some stupid stuff. Okay, so I gotta get rid of that. I basically was painting with the sky color, the pale pink sky color, and I just don't need that. Um, Actually, I'm gonna see what I can do with this. I'm gonna tap you, and this may get a little bit messy. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong layer. Let's see. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do select. I'm gonna shrink it by 2. Okay, I think I can go and shrink it a little bit more. I'm gonna see if like this will work. I could do better. I could do better. That's not gonna do it for me. I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have done select, shrink, do it again. Okay. Okay. I think I might have to do this. Make it a little bit thicker, and then shrink it. And yeah, I am talking to myself. Actually, I've been talking to you all. I've been talking to the audience. There's no need to send the loony bin. But sometimes I do have to think out loud with programs. You know. It's like, child, sometimes like I have to speak to myself whenever I'm dealing with like this machine, because otherwise, like, I feel like I'll just like, you know, well, I'll be in my head too much actually, which is not a bad thing. Okay, I'm not liking this. Oh god. Y'all, I do not like this. Unless I do this. I may have to smudge it. Okay. You know what? I think I know what I need to do with this. Alright. I'm going to just duplicate this layer. Alright. I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to see if I can just do a blur. So when in doubt, do a Gaussian blur. Okay. Okay, somewhat. That's somewhat getting there. It's giving kind of like an energy. Oops. Okay, and then I'm gonna just smooth this, make the hardness, force, not be so crazy, and then, my gosh. Then I'm just gonna like basically go over like this paint stroke thing and just kind of smooth it out. Maybe erase certain places. Hmm. Alright. Then I think I'm gonna just do maybe something like that. Ooh, no. Oh, what the heck? Fuck. What the heck? Oh god. Like, what the heck? God. I crack myself up sometimes. Okay. Hmm. Thinking maybe. Honestly, I think this is probably overpowering the arrow, maybe. I don't know. I think this might be overpowering it. Trying to think. I like it. I don't mind it. I think I may have to let this sort of sit in my in my consciousness and just literally let it breathe for a minute and just really ask myself, do I really want this thing to be like this? Like, sometimes I do have to, you know, ask myself, is this where we want to go with this thing? Oh my god. Yikes. I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it. Mm. Not really. It's not really. I don't know. It's growing on me. It's growing on me, but I feel like it could be a little bit better. Who knows? Um, it could be a little bit better. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna let this sort of sit with me. And let me check what time I'm at. I'm at 32 seconds. 32 seconds. See, y'all see how like my mind is just like mush. It's oh god. Actually no, my mind is not mush. It's I gotta stop like talking negatively about myself. Let me see. So alright, let's go with this. And I think I'm gonna just give him like a little crown. Crown. God. Let me shut up. Oh gosh. I'm just here for fun, y'all. Also, I may have to like go over his face a little bit because he is looking kind of like blurry, and I want to get like this get like that ear to look a little bit better, and to also because I had to like move a lot of stuff, so that's why you're seeing kind of like it looks a little bit blurry. Um, I don't know. GIMP has this really weird thing where like if you move something, it loses like data, and so the picture can look blurry. I don't like it. I don't like why that happened. I don't know why that happens. I really don't. I really wish it wouldn't happen, but you know, each program has their own. Um, you know, each program literally has their own like quirks. I don't know what type of crown I'm actually like drawing. I'm just like drawing something gold. I may modify it later after work. Although I did say I was going to try and get this done before work, but I think that's going to be a lie. I think this is one of those pieces where I'm going to have to like look at it, ponder it, maybe download it on my phone, look at it while I'm at work, and just kind of like see and be like, is this where we want to go with this? Are we happy with this? You know, I have to have that mental gymnastics throughout the day, throughout my shift, and just like really think like, is this it? Is this the piece that we want? Is this what we want to put out to the world? And in short, like honestly, I really just wanted to just do something for the holidays. I know I did, this is supposed to be kind of like a very, I wouldn't even say a rushed piece, but, ooh, God, that's not looking good. Yeah, this is supposed to be like not a rushed piece, but, actually, I think I may just connect these. I may just go ahead and connect these. This was supposed to be like something very fun, very fast, and I think in total, like, even though I started this piece like last week, and it was okay. I mean, I enjoyed the process, you know. The Grinch piece that I did was like, it was like I did that in like 2 days. I was like, wow, this is pretty good. Did the whole like forestry in the background. It was a nice time. It was a very nice time. You had to be there. You definitely had to be there. Oh shoot, and I realized I have to do something with this belt. Oh gosh, y'all. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be like one of the. Yeah, I wanna like kind of go off and pop off with like some of the embroidery. So I definitely want to do that. And I think I'm gonna just make this into like a maybe a crimson sort of like jewel or something. A crimson heart jewel or something. I don't know. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. It's giving something. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna keep it. Because sometimes I'll think, oh, it's a good idea, and then, oh, it's a horrible idea. Get rid of it. But one of the beautiful things about digital art is like, okay, I do it, I have the idea, I can just keep it on there. And if I don't like it, like, I don't know, we can always do another year where I do Cupid, where I may kind of draw upon this and be like, well, what can I do something different? Because this is definitely Cupid 1. I'm definitely naming him Cupid 1. Kind of like, Apollo 1 or whatever. Yeah, there's going to be many cupids I plan on having a lot of cupids. But it's gonna be like a year treat, I think. Because I always love the theme of like hearts of love and all that stuff. Although I think I may be a little bit more, I would say, more so like I love the dark aesthetic of love. I would say like the, um, you know, not, I mean, if you think about it, love can get like really dark if you think about it. Not like in toxic relationships. I'm never a proponent of that. But like, the symbology, like the Queen of Hearts, right? Like I think of like the Queen of Hearts being like this, scorned woman who is like, I don't know, takes control of like hearts or some shit. And that's always a theme that like, or takes the hearts of the people that she loves or whatever. I always like the fantasy of like, how dark can we make this? Like, how scary can we make like the idea of love? And honestly, love can be very, very scary. And I like to have these concepts. Like, I love working. I love the whole idea of like the Queen of Hearts, like a being that's just kind of like, you know, like so infatuated with love or whatever that her idea of love is very, very misconstrued, and she's like a villain or something. I always envision these things in my head and just be like, that's a good concept. That needs to be a thing. That needs to be. Oh gosh, I got a text message. Actually, I can check it later. I can check my text messages later. We're doing stuff and things. But yeah, I always like the symbology of like, scorned lover, but not like Lifetime, right? I don't like those crazy crazy bitches. No, thank you. Keep those away. Um, like in fantasy, it's cool, right? Like it's fantasy and it's cool, right? But like in real life, oh god, like I can't even imagine. Like shit. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I've done the whole online like freaking dating thing, and I'm just gonna tell you like thank God I know how to enforce some boundaries, because there are some people that have like really interesting like thoughts on love and how you know a lot of people are very possessive. Let's just say that a lot of people are very possessive, a lot very controlling. I don't think they really realize it, and that's also one of the reasons why I'm still freaking single, is because I don't know, I've come across people that just kind of want to they have an idea of me, right? Like, and they just kind of want to you know I don't know, it's weird. I feel like do you really like me, or do you just like the idea of me? Do you like the idea of being in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. It's just like, for me, it's just like, a lot of there's a lot of people where I'm just kind of like, you know, I don't know. They can get kind of possessive, and I'm just like, or they just want to use you for certain things, right? And I don't know. I'm just like kind of burned out on that, honestly. I'm kind of just burned out on just having people just sort of like, I'm kind of tired of just people just kind of like, just having certain expectations on me that I never really even put out. Like, they'll project certain things onto me, and then it's like, then they'll get upset when I'm not really the thing that they, the thing that they want, and it's like, then I become the villain, and I'm just like, okay, I'm done with this. This is just drama. So I'm just being very general because I don't want to tell people's business and shit. I don't want to get too specific because, this is not a channel to tell all my business. But I don't know. What's your idea? Well, like, that's an interesting topic. You know what? I want to hear what y'all, let me hear what y'all have to say about, love, like love, relationships, stuff like that. Like, am I resonating with anybody? Like, are people just kind of like, just kind of over the idea of it? Or, I know I do believe in it, but it's just kind of like, in this climate, I don't know. I'm open, but I'm not really impressed. I mean, there are a few people that I'm like, but I think they're just kind of busy or whatever. So, no harm, no foul with that. I get it. But, I just know that the ones that actually are available, they're kind of psycho. And that's just with me. And that's when it becomes like I'm okay. I'm okay with being single. I'm a little bit chaotic right now. So, but honestly, again, if there's anybody that's resonating, because I know, like, I've had conversations about this with other people and, other couples, and they say, thank God I'm in a relationship, because the dating sphere, like, in today's society, is just so bad that, you know, they're thankful. Like, a lot of my friends that are in relationships, they're thankful that they actually found somebody, because it's rough, and it is indeed rough. And honestly, I've kind of become so comfortable with just, not even really expecting much. Even on online dating, it's just, I don't really expect much, because, I'm competing with other people. And it's just like, I'm 32 years old, and I'm kind of like, well, this is kind of becoming like an old thing. Like, I keep seeing the same people, they're not even finding anything. So I keep seeing the same people, and these are people that I think, like, I don't know, they're well to do. They should be having relationships, they're cookie cutter, right? But just because, somebody looks like that they are an ideal match, or that they would be, I don't know, that they would actually, you know, somebody, people would, like, they would be, those people that look like, they definitely are in a relationship because, like, look at them, right? But I keep seeing the same guys that are on, like, Tinder, and I'm just like, I've been seeing you for, like, years. What's going on? I mean, that's not to say, like, look at me, like, shit, like, look at me, I'm still on here, but it's like, damn, like, it's like, you look like it's just weird. It's just weird. That's why I'm, like, thinking to myself, like, something's going on with, like, relationships. I think it's like, it's a rare thing for people to be. Actually, let me not say that. I'm trying to get my head around this, because it does seem like Ooh, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I like this. I really like this. Okay, to finish my thought, I don't know, I feel like with relationships and everything, I mean, I just see like, oh gosh, this is such this these are there are so many topics that I want to talk about, but I'm definitely going to be closing this out. But like I feel like, really me as a millennial, 32 years old, and I've done the whole dating thing on like online, and I've seen some characters. Sometimes I think, thank God, like I saw this guy's craziness a long mile away, and not like actually get into a relationship and then they show the crazy. Like, thank God I'm actually able to. I'm good at like pointing these things out, seeing it. Honestly, I think it's because of like my intuitive abilities. Who knows? But it's a really weird time, and I don't think online dating is really like helping with like. I mean, I think it helps for some people, but I don't know. Something's going on with our culture. I feel like, it feels like, I don't know. It feels like everyone's passing everybody around, right? Like, especially in the gay community, like, it just seems like everybody's like, and I'm sorry to say this, but basically passing each other around. And I don't want to say it like that, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get canceled from that for that. But even then, even with the good guys, I found that some of the good guys, they got some shadows in them as well. And I don't know, it just feels better to just be single and just kind of go out and, not even do the whole online dating thing. Like, I feel like it's just better to just go out and not really expect, not just go out with no expectations, but to like meet cool people, because that's honestly what I want. I just want to meet cool people. I just want to meet another cool person. I got my thing, I got my art thing, and that's going to always be a part of me. Like, if you're going to get in a relationship with me, you're going to be dating a whole package. You're going to be dating all this too. And I think, like, honestly, not a lot of people are willing to, you know, I think there's a stigma with like dating artists. I think there's definitely a stigma, um, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'm just like talking too much. Who knows? But anyway, that's enough of like, that sad, sappy Valentine's Day, episode. God, I'm still getting used to like this whole like, putting my stuff out on YouTube. And it looks like my first Valentine's Day videos is up, or it's yeah, it's done in coding. I'm gonna start working on this one. But yeah, like, and I'm gonna like close out with something like, look, again, I think I said this in my last video, but I'm gonna say this again. Look, like, sometimes it's better to be single. Sometimes it's better to be single, and if you're in a relationship, that is work. Like, but just be careful with like, and this is something I've seen. Like, I've seen like one-sided relationships. If you're in a one-sided relationship, just be wary of that. Like, I've seen some people like give 100% to somebody, right, and that other person is only giving the other person like what, like 10% of love or something. Like, they're, one person's doing all the work for the relationship, and then for the other person to like not really do shit. I see that a lot, and I see like that just ending badly. If you notice that, I'm not giving dating advice, but like, like, if you notice somebody's not really giving you, if you notice that there is a lack, I mean, communicate, of course. Like, communication's key for relationships, because like, even though you may think the person is reading your mind, no, like, we live in this 3D reality. We need to use our voice. We need to communicate, because if we don't, we're gonna like misconstrue some of our thoughts. Even though sometimes our thoughts can be accurate sometimes, but sometimes our minds like to fabricate stories, right? So it's like, it's better for communication. Communication is just a verification of like reality, right? Like, you communicate, you think it, you communicate, your needs. When the other person's not able to like freaking like, I don't know, if the person's not able to like really like understand that or understand your needs, like, you know, that may be a mismatch, boo. And I see it a lot. I see a lot of people kind of put up with a lot of messy stuff. I know I've done it. I know I've like put up with like people's like messy behaviors, and you know, that's a no. That's a no for me. So again, I'm just gonna say this: if there are red flags, you know, if there are obviously red flags, like you may have to consider dumping that man. Not trying to give relationship advice, but you know, you don't want to be knee deep in something and then, you know, ah shit, I should have left like early. But some people can be blind and they end up getting into like really sticky situations, right? And also know what you want. And sometimes it's like it's better to like know what you want and be single, right? Rather than be in a relationship and not really know what you want. I hope that makes sense. God, I'm trying to be like this guru. You know, I'm going to close out of those. Look, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day for everybody. Like, I'm not going to edit any of this. Like, so I hope this does give you value or something. I really do hope this video gives you value. I hope you enjoyed my little painting sesh. And I do hope that, like, I am happy for people that are in relationships. You are great. Like, just know that you are a rare thing in reality. Appreciate your mate. Give them an extra hug. Give them some chocolates, all that stuff. You know, if you're single, just know that you are definitely valuable. Like, just understand, like, that just means that you have freedom. Like, you are not tied down. You have freedom. You know, like, sometimes it is very much better to be like single rather than be in a toxic relationship. And trust me, I've had conversations with gay dudes, with, you know, with straight people, you know, like it's like, look, if you're in a toxic relationship, it's never a good idea to stay in that relationship. And if you need help, you need to communicate to some people, um, or you just need to end it. But I do wish for the best for everyone. I do. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. I hope it's filled with love. Um, and if you are feeling lonely, just understand that you are not alone. You know, you are not alone, and sorry to make this into a spiritual thing. You're not alone. You know, you're not alone, you know, and again, yes, I am going to be spiritual. I am this spiritual sort of person, right? You know, spiritual witch, and yeah, I am a witch, right? You know, but God got you, and yeah, that's controversial. A witch saying God got you, right? I'm the witch that will say God got you. He's with you, right? Or he, she, whatever. Spirit got you. Spirit definitely got you. You know, you're never really alone. Your ancestors walk with you. You know, your spirit guides or whatever spirits you walk with. You know, they walk with you, and you know, I'm gonna end it like that. And I hope you have a wonderful day. See ya, and see you on the next video.